Pakistan team in India, and I have with me a very good guest from London, from UK. In fact, I don't know which city he's from, but he's a cricket avid fan. His name is Tanveer Salim. Tanveer, how would you rate Pakistan performance today?
Well, as you said, can only call it pathetic, to be honest. Um, they looked like they were right after 25, 26 overs. But then once Babar's wicket went, once again, Pakistan just showed how reliant they are on Babar and Rizwan.
No,
Before,
at one point it was 157 for two, and suddenly the batting collapsed once again. So, what is the mental block there?
I think after Babar got out, I don't think a mental block. I think maybe the new guys didn't read the pitch properly. Maybe they were trying to make a big score, which probably wasn't needed. Maybe they wanted to score at 8, 9 and over, but I think 300 would have been more than enough on that pitch. It would have been
Okay,
a very good game. They just, and they should have, at minimum, they should have faced all the overs. They didn't even face their full 50 overs.
yeah. At what point it seemed that Pakistan could touch 300, but suddenly the batting collapsed. How do you rate the and what should now Pakistan do for further Australia match? Should we forget this pathetic performance?
Obviously we need to forget, but you can't forget everything because if you have to learn from your mistakes, but it just seems like Pakistan are not learning from their mistakes. Shadab Khan, for example, he if you look at India, their spinners are who put the pressure on Pakistan. They slow
Yeah.
the score down, but with our spinners they don't do that. Then Shadab Khan is in the team because they say he can bat a little bit as well. But when we needed his batting today, his batting done nothing either. And the top order again, they started off good first 3-4 overs. They were attacking. But if you look at the difference, when Rohit Sharma attacks, he carries on attacking. He doesn't let
Yeah.
the ball settle. But Pakistan batsmen, they attacked and then they let the bowlers settle again. You put pressure on them and then you take it off yourself. You're not going to win the World Cup like that.
So, you want to say that Pakistan's spin attack is not up to the mark, and they are not performing, and the fast bowlers even.
Yeah, but today I'm not going to completely blame the bowling. The reason I brought the spin in was mainly because of Shadab, because they say he's in the team because he can bat as well. But today his batting done nothing. But today I won't even blame the bowler. You can't blame the bowlers. The game was done at the halfway mark.
So, what do you think? I think they should forget the this game and focus on the other game. World Cup is more important than India. And what changes Pakistan should do for the Aussie match? Should we play one fast bowler or drop Shadab or Osama Mir should back in?
Well, I think I said Usama should have played from the first game instead of Shadab, but they haven't. Maybe they might make a change now.
He was likely to play today, but he's having fever. I think
Yeah,
he
I
was
heard.
likely to debut. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So don't you think Wasim Junior? India has played a fast bowler Shardul Thakur today instead of Ravi Ashwin. So do you think that Pakistan should go with Wasim Junior instead of we should drop one spinner?
no, but India still had two spinners. Even after dropping Ashwin, they still had two proper spinners. So
We have Chachu also. We have Chachu and Nawaz also. If we drop Shadab.
if I'm honest, Chachu is bowling better than both of the other spinners, but he doesn't
Yeah,
even.
agree, totally
Why?
agree.
Why is he not bowling more overs? Today he didn't even get a single over. Last match he bowled 4-5 overs. I don't know what the thinking behind that is. He's doing a better job than Shadab and Nawaz right now.
So do you think that in the absence of Naseem Shah, we are facing this difficulty for just one player missing and the whole combination got disturbed?
Well, again, Naseem Shah, you could say with him missing, the bowling is a bit weaker. But the batting today was the batting. So
today
even
the batting.
if Naseem Shah was playing today, were they going
Yeah,
to defend that score? They weren't going to defend that.
yeah, yeah. Agree.
And yeah, and to be honest, look, Naseem Shah's replacement is Hassan Ali, and I wasn't in favor of that, but he's done all right, to be honest. He has we can't.
Yeah, he was decent. He was decent. I think he was
And
decent.
if I was to replace a fast bowler, I would prefer Zaman Khan, but they haven't even put him in the main 15. So
But but there is perception that Zaman Khan is only death ball over. He can't bowl new ball. So maybe that's why the team management decided to
I'm
not to
sure,
include him.
but at least he can bowl at the end. Some of these bowlers can't bowl at the start, middle, or the end.
Then who would take wickets on the front?
Who's taking them now?
Shaheen Shah and Hassan Ali is failed to do that. But
Yeah.
don't you think, if you look at today's match, don't you think it's unfair to criticize Pakistan team because most of the players were playing first time in the India and in front of large crowd, 1,30,000 crowd. Nawaz was the only one who played in India in 2016, and except that, all players were playing first time.
Yeah, I do sympathize with them a little bit because it must be difficult playing in India. You know, the whole crowd, huge crowd, they're all against you. I do, yeah, it was difficult for them, but you would think the difficult part was the initial stage, the start of the match. But Pakistan got over that. They silenced the crowd. Imam got he got boundaries quickly. Pakistan settled into the game nicely. When the pressure was off Pakistan, you know, I don't know. It is difficult to be India in India. It's difficult to be India anywhere. But a little bit. I'm waiting for India to come to Pakistan. I'm sure we'll beat them there.
Yeah, they'll come in 2025 in Champions Trophy. But don't you think one day format is too boring today? Because I was listening to Sachin Tendulkar and Waqar. They were all saying that one day should not be part of the cricket. Must be T20 and Test cricket should remain. One day is too boring now.
If you compare it to one day, it can get a little bit boring. But also, so far in this World Cup, we've had 12 games. We haven't had a single exciting game. This is
Yeah,
another. One days are a little bit boring, but if you have games that are finishing in the last few overs, a close
yeah,
game,
yeah.
it'll be
They're,
exciting.
they're,
The last World Cup in England, was that boring? That I don't think that was boring. That England's
No,
final.
teams are winning or losing with big margins. If you look at the Pakistan Sri Lanka match, the record run chase Pakistan got chased 7 balls before the match was chased. So there is nothing nail biting thing in the ODI right now.
Yeah, and that has probably been the closest match. Everything
Yeah,
else has been boring.
yeah, yeah,
It was
boring.
a little bit.
So Tanveer, I would like to ask you, what would you see? What 11 you should see against the Australian team?
To be honest, if I was gonna make one change, it would just probably because Imam batted all right today. It seemed like yeah. So I think if there's gonna be one change, bring Usama Mir in. Give if he's feeling good, if he's well,
Instead of Osama,
I would say Shadab Khan. He's had a chance. He's had a chance, and Usama bowled well. Osama bowled well the warm-up matches. What was
yeah,
the point of playing him in the warm-up? He's performing, and then you're still not picking him. What's the logic behind that?
yeah, yeah. Oh, I agree. He has height also. He has good height and he produced bounce also.
And
And Osama,
he can bat as well. He can hit a six.
yeah, yeah, he can bat also. He can bat also. Thank you so much, Tanveer. And I would like to ask viewers, do join Tanveer's channel also. Tanveer Salim is his Facebook page, and do join him. And thank you, Tanveer, and I hope I'll get more views by you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.